G'day, my name's Mitch and I keep some native stingless bees here in Australia. So yeah, let's have a look as to what they look like. So here are my two native stingless beehives. There's two groups of native stingless bees here in Australia. One being the tetragonula variety and the other being Ostroplevia, and of which I think there's about 12 different individual species. So the species that I have, they're called tetragonula Hocking's eye bees, and these bees, as suggested, they do have a stinger, although they cannot use it. It's redundant. So although they do not sting, they do bite. And these bees, you can harvest their honey like you can the larger honey bee species, like from Asia and Europe. You can see here to the right that those brown propolis structures are actually honey pots. So if I were to puncture them with a nail or something sharp, honey would ooze out. It is a little bit different to the honeybee honey in that it's less viscous. So when you pour it out of a jar, it's a little bit closer to water, although not completely the same, in that it's pretty fast flowing. It's still very nice honey, great to add into your smoothies and on top of your cereal and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, actually you can see the queen right there. She's just walked past. She's to the left of the brood. I will circle that for you. She's coming over again. So this is a new hive that I started off. I ran what's called an adduction, where I hooked up a mother hive to this empty box, and then all our native stingless bees have been forced to go through this hive. They've built up additional structures like food and pollen stores, and now we finally have had a native stingless queen bee. There she is, be born over the last few weeks, and now she's starting to lay eggs. So you can see down the bottom there we have some old brood, so those are probably due to hatch in the next week or so. And you can see the color difference. So the top section, it's actually got the propolis and beeswax material, where the bottom is old brood that has the bee has formed in its own cocoon. The beeswax has come off, and that is why it looks quite different to the new brood, where the bees create the brood out of the wax itself. The queen lays the eggs, and then the bee larvae over time eats all the food that's within the brood cell and then pupates, so it turns into a little bee, and then they form their own little cocoon during that process, which is what you can see down in the bottom section of the video. So yeah, they're very cool little bees. Feel free to follow for more. In this hive you can see there's more honey pots to the left, honey pots to the right. They build this intricate, see if I can get a better video, maze-like structure for the entrance so that pests can't come in and destroy the hive. So they're very, very cool little bees. So yeah, if you enjoyed the content, guys, feel free to follow for more. I'll be uploading just some informational videos about these types of bees and the different types of stingless bees that we have in Australia that are native to our country. So yeah, they're awesome little species, and they're great for the environment and for pollinating our food crops.